everyone, and welcome to the 2025-2026 Week 3 review, Week 4 preview. I'm your commissioner, four-time champion, four-time in a row champion, like 17-time champion in the league. But, buzzsaw and whatnot. Joel, how you feeling?
Man, I feel fucking great. I feel fantastic.
Is
I
it
can't wait
because
to talk about what a bitch you are?
Is it because you got your first win this week against Jake? That had to feel real good.
That did feel good. But it also feels real good to see your fucking winning streak come to an end.
We didn't even get to my matchup yet. You're just so ready to jump on it, bro.
Happy, man.
Good Lord, I can't even get through introductions, and all everybody wants to talk about is my first loss in almost 2 years. It's crazy.
We just want to talk about what a bitch you are.
Okay, well, with that perfect segue, we'll get into it. First matchup, number 1 Modest versus number 4 Kyle. Kyle wins. I got a couple things to say. First of all, I said at the beginning of the year to you that Kyle's team was no joke, okay? And I thought it was pretty good. Well, he proved me right. It's not always great to be right all the time, but even when I am losing, I'm right. Now, I'd just like to say, just as a disclaimer here, I'd like to read to you the list of players that I was missing this week. And I'm gonna read this list because I have a very specific stat afterwards after I read it, okay? I missed Reeves and LeBron for 3 games, Jay Will for 4 games, Bam for 3 games, Nembhard for 2 games, Messi for 2 games, and Harden for 2 games. Now, those are a lot of big names. I think you would agree, right? Well, even in my losing effort, I would have beat every single other team in this league with barely having a team to put together. Kyle's players out this week, 1 game of Jalen Johnson, 1 game of Harper, 1 game of McCain, and 1 game of, I can't even read my own fucking hand. Neesmith, who played today. Those are the 4 he missed compared to the, 8, 10, 16, 18 that I missed. And I still beat every other team. And not only did I beat every other team, Joel Gibson, in the categories that I lost to Kyle, being 8 of them, I was number 2 in every one of those categories this week. The only team that stood a chance this week was playing Kyle. He got me at the right time, but I think this is a direct message to the league. I don't care how injured you are. I don't give a shit. I am winning again this year. I'm putting it out there. I hope everybody celebrates this loss. Everybody go to bed, rest, enjoy that sleep, because it's going to be absolute hell for the next 15 weeks as I cruise to this 5th championship, Joel Gibson. Cruise to this 5th championship.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
1, how does Kyle's butthole taste? I don't actually want to know, but I just want you to know that I know that you know how it tastes.
Yeah.
And 2, what the fuck is going on up? I guess it's just Maddie. 2, how does it feel to know that your reign is finally coming to an end? That this is the beginning of the end. It's over.
You understand that if I do indeed win this year, I will still have the trophy for yet another 365 days after it. My reign is nowhere close to ending. If I win this year, I'm going to have the trophy for damn near 1,700 days, Joel Gibson. 1,700. Do you know how many days that is?
I don't know if it's more impressive that you can talk that much with Kyle's talk in your mouth, or if, if that's saying something about our guy Kyle. Maybe it's a little bit of both, but it's impressive nonetheless on all fronts.
All right, well, this was Kyle's home game, and it was also the season when his child was born. So I'm still convinced he's got daddy powers going on. It just so happens that my second one's coming right along those playoffs, right about that time. So we'll see how that goes. We'll also see how my rematch with Kyle goes when I'm the home team next time. And I have, I don't know, even half of my injured players back. We'll see how it goes. That's all I'm going to say. Anything else on me losing? Get it out now. It might not happen for a while.
Oh, I'm going to be going all week, baby. Next week. I'm going all season. Now that you've lost, you're just going to fall apart at the seams. I'm going to be singing hallelujah.
Excellent. Looking forward to it. Next matchup is number 3 versus Eric. Number 3 CJ, not the number 3 versus Eric. Number 3 CJ versus number 9 Eric. CJ gets the win here. This one was pretty close throughout the week. CJ pulls away here at the end. CJ starts the year 3-0. This might be his best start ever, to my knowledge. I don't know. He'll probably know that. I'd have to look back, but 3 in a row is pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, good start for CJ. Does he have any major health injuries or health concerns right now?
Kawhi a little bit. Kawhi.
Zion. There it is.
And Zion, yeah. Well, I mean, come on. Wait, Zion's injured again? Get the fuck out of here.
But good win for CJ.
Absolutely. Eric still absolutely silent on the wire. CJ was out there cycling. So
out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for Kyle. Jesus, he's still on my mind. CJ, congratulations, started out 3-0. Eric moves to 0-3. Welcome back, Eric. Typical. Next matchup is number 8, Neiman, versus number 5, Cody. Cody takes the loss here, and Neiman kind of, surprises some people. Embiid is still not playing every game. Cody's pretty banged up at the moment. Neither cycled this week. It was just kind of a pure matchup. But Neiman gets it done here. And I think Neiman has Sabonis, right? He had a random game out towards the end of this week as well. So that was really interesting for me to see that. If I'm Cody, I'm getting a little concerned here. 1-2. I know I don't have Tatum, but if I'm trying to compete this year, something's got to change.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cody is seeing this as a gap year, if you will. But it's tough when your best player, Jason Tatum, is not playing. And DeJounte Murray should be a significant piece for him if he can come back in a real way. And he missed some Anthony Davis games, right?
Yeah, Anthony Davis has been out. He just got amped back in the second half. I'm not saying he's not injured. I'm just saying something's got to change. Like, it's either get, healthier or some cycling, or he's just going to choose to be a low seed going into the playoffs. I don't think there's any argument that Cody's is a playoff team. So there's a lot of scenarios where, some teams might decide, hey, as long as I'm in the playoffs, that's all that matters, especially if you have guys that are possibly returning late. I can understand that. But like I said, I was still a little shocked and a little impressed with Neiman's team.
Yeah, good win for Neiman. I think I at least picked Cody at the beginning of the week.
I think I did as well, but I did say it was going to be close. See, here's the thing where if, I was really motivated, I would edit in the clip of us talking about it right here so people could see it. But just go back and watch the video. I don't have time for that. Next matchup is Doug at Steven. Doug takes care of business here. This was a foregone conclusion. Steven being the only team more injured than I was this week. Poor guy. He literally had half his team injured. 9 out of 18 with red flags. That is crazy town.
Well, at least Desmond Bain is lighting it up.
Yeah, poor Steven. I don't know what's going to...
Steven.
Poor Steven. He doesn't have his pick. Cody does a little jig every single week, I feel like. But fantastic team name at the end of the day. Fantastic team name.
Yeah.
Next
Doug should get some credit for AJ Mitchell. He's been awesome.
Yeah, that's true.
But we can move on.
That's true. Adam versus Matt. Adam takes care of Matt here. I don't have a ton to say about this. Fox came back for Adam. And Matt's still super young. Like, he has a lot of players that aren't necessarily playing a lot right now. I mean, I think he has 2 Nets guards, right? And neither one of them are getting minutes at the moment.
He also has Kevin Porter Jr., so, yeah.
Yeah, he's also injured and definitely coming back for Collins' minutes, right? Or Ryan
Rollins.
Rollins, I was close enough. God damn it, give me some credit. I don't have him on my team. I don't give a shit.
He's stealing Kevin Porter's minutes like it's body wash at a Target.
That's a deep cut, bro. Next matchup is Joel beating Jake. Congratulations on your first win this year, Joel Gibson. I know Garland came back. That's some exciting stuff. Yeah, wow. Good thing you're not going to offer, my friend. That would have been real embarrassing.
Considering I don't have my pick this year, I am motivated to win, but I'm down some significant players. I think we said like 5 point guards, maybe 6. That makes it tough. Because I'm a point guard oriented team. But it did feel really good to see fucking Garland out there this week. Drop 20. He's back, baby. It's going to get a little easier out here for me. I am going to take care of the weaker teams. Ryan Rollins, I still think, is the pickup of the year. He's fucking awesome. And Jalen Suggs, fuck all y'all. He's been great. I think we're just going to get the ball rolling. As for Jake, good week, man. Tough one. You came across a monster.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you in the 1 versus 8 matchup, my friend, and then I'll spank that ass again this year, and then we can talk about how much of a loser I am. Now we'll get into week 4, moving right along, just moving right on past it. Week 4.
What a fucking bitch.
Week 4, the last round, or the last week of the divisional matchups, right? No, we got one more after this. 5 weeks. So week 4, Mr. Modest moved down to number 4 in the power rankings. That's right, the lowest he's been in over 3 years. Number 4 in the power rankings, but number 1 in your heart. Versus Adam, who is number 6. Both of these teams are 2-1. Joe, what do you think?
Man, I'm just so happy to hear you as low as 4. It's exceptional stuff.
Okay, that wasn't a pick.
I was still processing. What was the matchup again?
Adam.
Okay. I am gonna pick you to bounce back.
Yeah, I think so. Reeves is questionable, but LeBron's back to 5-on-5 contact. Jay Will should be reevaluated. Nemhard's healthy. Let's see.
Kessler and Cameron Thomas has been having some hamstring injuries, so yeah, I'm gonna pick you for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to pick me as well. Adam, still middle of the road team, just like we thought. But let's see how it goes. I'm going to pick me, like I said. Next matchup is the matchup of the week by far to me. We have Doug, number 2. Still kept him at number 2 just because I know he loves it. At CJ, number 3 team here. This is the real test. This is huge for playoff implications, a battle of two undefeated teams. After this week, there will only be two undefeated teams left at most. So I think Doug's going to win on the road here. And I feel bad for saying that because I do want to pick CJ and I don't want to, like, bum him out. But I think Doug's team's going to get it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Doug, mostly because of the Zion thing. I really love Zion when he's playing, but he's not playing. And I don't know if Kawhi is playing all the games this week. And you need both of those guys if you're gonna beat Doug. So it's a good start for CJ. 3-1 is nothing to scoff at. But I think that's where we're gonna end up.
I agree. Next matchup is number 5, Neiman, at number 10, Eric. Yep, Eric has now fallen from, I think I started him at 5, and he's now the whole way down to 10. So that's exciting for Eric. Welcome back. Neiman is number 5. He's 2-1. The real question is, are either of these teams going to cycle? Because I have no idea. I have no idea if either team's going to cycle. If they don't, I'm going to pick Neiman. But, good Lord, can we please see some wire activity from these two teams?
I am gonna pick... I think I'm going to pick Eric, but I feel extremely hesitant about it.
Yeah, I also felt hesitant. I just, like I said, I just have no faith in Eric at all until he shows me. I'm a show me kind of guy, Joel Gibson. So I'm going Neiman. Next matchup is number 7, Cody, versus number 11, Steven. Steven has too many injuries to stand any chance in this matchup. Cody wins whether he cycles or not.
Yeah. Cody will be happy to see Steven at his door. And there's just too many injuries, like you said, for Steven.
And just to re-point out as well, Cody has Steven's pick. So giving him another loss will be all but too nice for Cody in this week's matchup. Next one is 12, Jake, versus number 1, the new number 1, Kyle Baney. Wowza. He beat Doug like really bad if you look at just stats this week. Doug was also up there with us, but Kyle had 1,000 points this week. We'll see about Giddey. But it doesn't matter. He's playing Jake right now. He's not playing Doug. But like I said, even as far as statistics, this week versus last, Kyle deserves to be number 1. He beat the number 1. I put him at number 1. He might not be there in a couple weeks, but he's there now. Jake remains at 12, and Kyle's going to get his 4th win and start 4-0 this year. Wow.
Yeah. I heard of stuff. I'm picking Kyle.
What a turnaround. What a turnaround from last year. I mean, he blew it up. He traded Wemby, and he's off to one of his best starts in years.
Yeah, who would have thought he would trade Wemby and be better after seeing how good Wemby's been? But that's been the case here.
Yep. Last matchup is one of my favorite matchups, Joel Gibson versus Matt. Joel, you without 5 point guards, do you think you can beat Matt?
Oh, I'm still going to beat that motherfucking Matt. I can't wait to get a piece of Matthew. There's so many things at play here. It's a battle of the Milwaukee point guards. Kevin Porter, just warming a bench. And Ryan Rollins out there killing it. It's the battle of the number 1 pick. Cooper Flag versus VJ Edgecombe. It's the battle of me just beating the shit out of Matthew. The Scooter Flag. I can't fucking speak. Scooter Henderson. Sweepstakes. There's just a lot of fun storyline for me here, but I am going to stick it to Matthew.
Wow. Do you know if you didn't mispronounce Scoot like 47 different times, we had a good shot at being under 20 minutes. We just hit the 20-minute mark right now.
Well,
Almost in peak season form.
we're working on it.
We're working on it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Joel to win. Um, yeah, Matt, he's still growing. It's not like his team's bad. He's just young. We have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know about Porter at $10 though. At this point, just sticking that out there for whoever wants to listen.
Man, I think it's a solid hold. Keep him.
Keep him on there at least for one more week. Keep him on there. All right. Anything else from you, Joel? Would you like to make fun of me one last time?
Oh man, you're just such a bitch. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep with a smile on my face tonight. Even if I had lost this week, I would have been happy just knowing that you were losing. It's really the best thing that's happened to me in a while.
Fantastic. I love that for you. Yeah, I mean, like I told you earlier, just my last thought about it. I have a sense of relief now because I don't have this pressure of like having to win every week. Like if I don't want to cycle, if I was running out of free agency money anyway because just everybody was coming for me all the time. And I also think that I kind of jinxed myself during the week because I really was going to I posted like the CM Punk thing where your arms are just too short to box with God, after you know what I mean? And if I'd have won, I'd have come in all white. I had a whole plan to like anoint myself as a fantasy god. You really missed out on some quality character work that would have happened had I actually won. So, you're just going to have to wait at least another 31 more matchups so I can get my streak back to get to 32, and then we can go through the God character, okay?
So thankful that we have to wait for that. I hope it never comes.
All right, well, congratulations to Kyle. Like I said, I do feel a little bit better, and I'm still the reigning, defending, 4-time in a row champion. I gotta find out how many like actual championships I have at this point. I should know that number off the top of my head, but honestly, I don't. 2 more. I got 6 championships. I should have known. It's 1 more than your dumbass. I should have just added 1. That's all. 6. That's it. Sorry about that, Joel. You could have chimed in at any time there. You knew the number.
Man, if you had any pride at all, you would have known. Just sit on this.
See you guys.